Hello guys, it's Selkir Pal again, and today we're gonna talk about kefir. Today is April 28, 2025. So kefir, benefits of cultured whole non-homogenized milk kefir. Slightly or means non-pasteurized if you choose so, like myself. Kefir is a fermented, cultured milk beverage. It offers several health benefits, primarily due to its rich probiotic content. These benefits include improved gut health, bone health, improved support for digestion, immune function, and weight management. Several studies have investigated the link between kefir consumption and weight loss, with promising results. Studies in women have found that regular kefir intake led to a reduction in body weight, body mass index (BMI), and waist circumference in overweight and obese individuals. Kefir is also a great source of calcium and vitamin D, further contributing to bone health. Here are some of evidence-based health benefits of kefir. Kefir is nutritious, high in probiotics, ferments, enzymes, and is easy to digest. Kefir is a staple food, means food that is eaten regularly and forms a large part of person's diet. Staple foods are usually prepared at home and provide a significant portion of person's energy and nutritional needs. In many cultures around the globe, kefir has become incredibly popular in the natural health community. Kefir is a fantastic source of many nutrients. Kefir originated from parts of Eastern Europe and Southwest Asia. Its name comes from the Turkish word kefir, I would say, kefir, which refers to feeling good after eating. It's fermented, cultured milk, traditionally made with cows, goats, or sometimes sheep's milk. It's made by adding kefir grains to the milk. These are grain-like colonies of yeast and lactic acid bacteria that resemble a cauliflower in appearance. Over approximately 24 hours, the microorganisms in the kefir grains multiply and ferment, the sugars in the milk turning into kefir. Then the grains are removed from the liquid and can be used again. In other words, kefir is a drink, but kefir grains are the starter culture that used to produce the beverage. For making a new batch of kefir, you don't need those grains anymore. You can use a couple of tablespoons of previously made kefir and stir it up with a new batch of milk. So for making a new batch of kefir from fresh milk, you can use some of already made kefir. Add a few tablespoons of kefir to raw milk, stir it up and leave it out for 24-36 hours at the kitchen table. Depends how warm it is. The warmer it's faster gonna ferment. High in nutrition and probiotics, it's very beneficial for digestion and gut health. In fact, it's considered to be more nutritious than yogurt. The grain's lactic acid bacteria turn the milk's lactose into lactic acid. This is what makes kefir taste sour, just like sour cream, like yogurt, but it has a thinner consistency. You can technically drink it, just stir it up. A 1 cup serving of low-fat kefir, I do recommend whole milk kefir, okay, not low. But low-fat kefir contains 1 cup, and I recommend whole milk. Folates, protein about 9 grams, calcium 36% of daily value, 1 cup, 36% low. Could you imagine what contains in whole milk? Phosphorus 20% of daily value. Vitamin B12, 29% of daily value. Riboflavin, that's vitamin B2, 25% of daily value. Magnesium, 7% of daily value. Vitamin D, 12% of daily value. Vitamin K. In addition, kefir has about 104 calories, 11.6 grams of carbs, and 2-3 grams of fat, depends of type of milk you use. Kefir also contains a wide variety of bioactive compounds, including organic acids and peptides that contribute to its health benefits. Kefir is more powerful probiotic than yogurt. Some microorganisms have beneficial effects on health when ingested. Known as probiotics, these microorganisms influence health in numerous ways, aiding digestion, weight management, and mental health as well. Yogurt is the best known probiotic food in the Western diet, but kefir is actually a much more potent source of probiotics. Kefir grains contain over 60 strains of bacteria and yeasts, making them a very rich and diverse probiotic source. Other fermented dairy products are made from far fewer strains and do not contain yeast at all. Kefir has potent antibacterial properties. Certain probiotics in kefir protect against infections. This includes the probiotics Lactobacillus kefir, which is unique to kefir. Studies demonstrate that this probiotic can inhibit the growth of various harmful bacteria, including Salmonella, Helicobacter pylori, E. coli, etc. Kefiran, a type of carbohydrate present in kefir, also has antibacterial properties. Kefir improves bone health and lowers risk of osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is characterized by deterioration of bone tissue and is a major concern in Western culture. It's especially common among older women and dramatically raises the risk of fractures. Ensuring an adequate calcium intake is one of the most effective ways to improve bone health and stop the progression of osteoporosis. Whole milk, full fat kefir, whole milk kefir is not only a great source of calcium, but also source of vitamin K2, which plays a central role in calcium metabolism. Studies associate kefir with increased calcium absorption in bone cells. This leads to improved bone density, which should help prevent fractures. Kefir may be protective against cancer. Cancer is one of the world's leading causes of death. It occurs when abnormal cells in the human body grow uncontrollably, such as in tumor. The probiotics in fermented dairy products reduce tumor growth by stimulating your immune system. So it's possible that kefir may fight cancer. The protective role has been demonstrated in test tube studies. Study found that kefir extract reduced the number of human breast cancer cells by 56%, compared with only 14% for yogurt extract 56% less breast cancer cells by kefir, using extract of kefir, and the yogurt just 14. Kefir maintains your blood sugar levels. Kefir probiotics help with various digestive concerns. Probiotics such as kefir can restore the balance of friendly bacteria in your gut, especially after the course of antibiotics therapy. It's highly effective at treating many forms of diarrhea. What's more, ample evidence suggests that probiotics and probiotic foods can elevate many digestive concerns. This includes irritable bowel syndrome, ulcers caused by H. pylori bacteria infection, and many others. Kefir is low in lactose. Regular dairy foods contain a natural sugar called lactose. Some people, especially adults, are unable to break down and digest lactose properly. This condition called lactose intolerance. The lactic acid bacteria in fermented dairy foods like kefir and yogurt turn the lactose into lactic acid, so these foods are much lower in lactose than milk. They also contain enzymes that can help break down the lactose even further. That's why kefir is generally well tolerated by people with lactose intolerance, at least compared with regular milk. Kefir improves allergy and asthma symptoms. Allergic reactions are caused by inflammatory responses against certain foods or substances. People with oversensitive immune system are more prone to allergies, which can provoke conditions like asthma. Kefir has been shown to suppress inflammatory responses related to allergies and asthma. Kefir is easy to make at home. It's not easy to find in stores whole, unhomogenized or non-pasteurized milk kefir. Combined with fresh fruit, kefir makes for a healthy and scrumptious dessert. Watch my other video how to make a kefir, and there is another couple videos. Kefir is extremely popular product. After it starts to look clumpy, it's ready. Summary. Kefir is a healthy fermented food with a consistency comparable to drinkable yogurt. This product is traditionally made from dairy milk. There are some non-dairy options are available, which personally me not a fan. I like milk. Kefir. Studies suggest that it supports your immune system, aids in digestive problems, improves bone health, and may even combat cancer. Get started with kefir today to make the most of this tasty sour drink. You can get gas and bloating when you start eating and drinking foods rich in probiotics, like kefir or yogurt. So start out gradually with a little. You can always drink more as your body adjusts. Kefir is low in lactose, the sugar in milk. That means that you can probably drink it even if you are lactose intolerant. In fact, research shows that drinking kefir may actually improve lactose digestion and intolerance. The time it takes to see benefits of kefir consumption varies depending on individual factors. But it can range from a few weeks to several months. Some individuals may experience improvements in gut health and digestive symptoms within 3 weeks, while others with more severe or long-standing issues may take 12 to 18 months. to see significant changes. Remember, an adult man, let's say like myself, in his gut has approximately 6 kilo or 13.2 pounds of bacteria. It's about of size of a decent cat, okay, in your stomach, imagine. Oh, getting dizzy just from that. So, cat size. That cat, 6 kilo of bacteria were adjusted for decades to digest a junk food. So it won't take a couple of days to readjust that cat 6 kilo of bacteria and rebuild the microflora of your guts in better way. It takes some time. And now it's usually, I'm a holistic medicine specialist for speeches, group, family, personal consulting. You can call me 845-709-4501 or better text. And you can shoot me email on selfcurepel@gmail.com. Please watch other videos, subscribe, spread the love. YouTube, it's free. And a bit of disclosure, remember, I'm not a practicing doctor, despite of having MD degree and experience. I'm not prescribing medical treatment nor trying to diagnose. I present all this information simply for educational purpose only. This information is strictly my opinion and based on the information currently available. I believe everything to be true and accurate. You and only you are responsible for your health and choices. Take care. God bless.